It's to no one's surprise that Jump Force community thrives off toxicity and brokenness. Only a few good soldiers bring awareness to things that may seem like they weren't intended to be used that way by the game developers. However, not everything that goes wrong in Jump Force is cheese. In this video, we will be discussing the misconception of guard breaking. Guard breaking versus guard break cheese. Next. Ayo guys, your favorite Kage, Enigma Kage, bringing yet another video. If you guys got worked up about my last video speaking pure facts on the slight flaws of R3, then you guys can at least get on board with this video. Before we begin, make sure to smash that like button because it greatly helps out the channel, and we are on the road to 8K, and helping the video reach more potential subscribers helps out the brand and our community right here on the channel. Thank you all for the continuous support, and let's just jump right on in. Guard breaking. There's several ways to pull it off in Jump Force. You should utilize that attack in every match. You can do it from a smash, a heavy, up and down tilts, and of course rushing strikes. The guard break is needed especially when playing against turtling players who excessively block, and sometimes it helps against those who run away, which gives you a chance to stage transition them. Guard breaking is an essential mechanic in Jump Force that should always be used in every single fight that you have. So why do people associate guard breaking with cheese? The simple answer is misunderstanding and misuse of the technique during glitchy moments. Let me explain. Newer players have often commented in the comment section, what does GBC stand for? Then you'll normally see somebody answer them, guard break cheese. Yet they still be confused on what we are referring to. Guard break cheese, or GBC, is referring to the action the player takes when they have the opponent stun locked, and while the opponent by flaw of design is stuck, they unleash a smash, thus breaking their guard. It's not complicated to avoid, but it's also annoying because the community loves to rely on garbage like that, dark end trapping, field barrier spamming, all that good stuff just to get a cheap victory. These are empty, meaningless victories if you're deliberately turning your own community toxic. Jump Force reputation is one of the lowest tiers of rep I've ever seen in the last 5 years when it comes to games that have or had a huge following like Jump Force. You have to understand from an OG Jump Force player in the original launch of 2019 that guard breaking during your assists was a thing. You could just have a Goku assist and just charge up a smash and it would just work every time. However, Spike Chunsoft called themselves fixing the issue by having the player appear to be guard broken but is unscathed. You knew it was only a matter of time before the toxic group chat came together to figure out,
how can we continue to break this game?
Once again, you have to understand that this is not intentionally designed this way by the developers, and no matter how much we cry, they don't hear us. I will say this, it's an unwritten rule that he who guard break cheese first gets guard break cheese the entire match back. I mean, just off the top of the dome, I cannot think of any Jump Force tuber that is totally fine with the concept of guard break cheesing people in their community. It's just ludicrous. You know it's flawed when instead of the old way, which was assist plus smash, it's now developed into what is now called switch guard break cheese. Exhibit A. It'll work 90% of the time if the opponent has no idea what's coming. I fought every rank in Jump Force from D to S1, and the guard break cheese usage varies. If you're facing an S rank, it's 100% going to happen at least twice in your match on Xbox. I can speak from experience. It's going to happen at least twice on Xbox. It's just something people like to exploit. Spike Chunsoft hasn't made a gameplay change in quite some time, but until then, this will continue to rain hell on the community. If you utilize guard break cheese, have fun, dude. I'm not here to police you. I'm just here to make sure other players know what's up. I see people crying in the comment section saying allow people to play how they want to play. You can do whatever you want. Just know people don't respect people like you. In the comment section below, instead of being that guy saying, well, just don't get hit, which is really stupid to say by the way, drop a tip on how you dealt with guard break cheese. Help out a fellow Jump Force player in need. Our community is growing smaller and smaller, guys, as the time goes on and no light is being shed on the whole Guardbreak cheese toxicity issue. Make sure to drop a like and share this to a friend. Everyone enjoy the rest of your day, and as always, I'm Enigma, signing off. Peace, guys.